In the eternal debate over who is the greatest player in NBA history, the names Michael Jordan and LeBron James usually dominate the conversation. However, in recent years, Stephen Curry has forced his way into the discussion thanks to his revolutionary impact on the game. And now, Steve Kerr, a man who knows both worlds very well, has fueled the controversy even further. Kerr doesn't speak from speculation. He was Michael Jordan's teammate during the Chicago Bulls dynasty of the 90s, and has coached Stephen Curry for nearly a decade with the Golden State Warriors, leading him to multiple championships. That's why when he compares these two giants, his words carry real weight. In a recent interview, Kerr revealed, "It's the most incredible mentality I've ever seen. Michael had a similar mentality." That statement spread like wildfire across social media, sparking reactions from fans, journalists, and former players. So in what ways are Curry and Jordan alike? And what sets them apart? For Kerr, the clearest common ground is their competitive mindset. Both share an almost supernatural ability to focus on winning, regardless of the circumstances. However, there is a key difference in how they channel that mentality. Jordan played with a burning fire, a need to annihilate his rivals. He didn't just want to beat you, he wanted to make sure you knew you weren't on his level. His mentality was forged through extreme demands and relentless self-imposed pressure. Curry, on the other hand, finds his strength in the joy of playing. His motivation comes from passion for the game and enjoying the moment. He doesn't need intimidation to dominate. His game flows with smiles, celebrations, and contagious energy that lifts his team. This doesn't mean he isn't competitive, but rather that his way of channeling ambition is lighter, yet just as lethal. Stephen Curry has revolutionized modern basketball with his long-range shooting. He currently holds the NBA's all-time record with 4,058 three-pointers, a number that keeps climbing and may remain untouchable for decades. What's most surprising is that Curry has achieved this dominance without the imposing physical build of Jordan or LeBron James. He isn't the tallest, the strongest, or the fastest, but his technical skill, tactical IQ, and accuracy have made him a nightmare for opposing defenses. Jordan, for his part, built much of his dominance on a lethal combination of talent, athleticism, and mentality. He could hit mid-range shots with deadly precision, attack the rim with authority, and suffocate opponents with his defense, making him a complete and nearly unstoppable player. Both men know what it means to win at the highest level. Jordan ended his career with 6 championships, and a legacy many consider untouchable. Curry, meanwhile, already has 4 rings, the same as LeBron James. This tie with the king gives Curry extra motivation, winning a 5th title, and doing it with a single franchise, the Golden State Warriors. Such an achievement would strengthen his historical status, showcase his loyalty and consistency, and separate him from other greats who switched teams to chase championships. Even if he does win that 5th title, many will still see Jordan and LeBron as the frontrunners in the GOAT, greatest of all time debate. However, such success would solidify Curry as the most influential player of his era, and perhaps the most revolutionary in the modern history of the sport. Ultimately, Steve Kerr has raised a point that few dare to mention. Curry and Jordan, though radically different in style, share a winner's mentality that makes them unique. One dominated through intensity, the other through joy. But both have proven that there's more than one way to conquer the NBA and leave an eternal legacy. So now I ask you, do you think Stephen Curry deserves to be in the same conversation as Michael Jordan and LeBron James when it comes to the greatest of all time? Let me know in the comments.